Okay, hello everyone. Yeah, this is the last on level 12 reading part 4, unit 1 till unit 3. We have the same strategy but we have different exercise right, for unit 1 to unit 3. It's about reading fluency. Okay, so in our review, we study about how the first one is reading faster, so how we can make your reading faster and reading with the time limited to make yourself to be fluent right, in your reading. Okay, the first one, please start with our vocabulary first. First one is enormous. Is to a very great degree or extent considerably. We can say huge, immense, vast, massive. Yeah, very extremely big, right? In command. Yeah, very good. Happy, right? We cannot evaluate for them, right? We cannot seize for them. Example: quality of life vary enormously from one place to another. Just like our life, right? Our mind is enormous. You cannot find it how big they are. You can see whatever you want. It's unlimited. You cannot see your mind. What is it about? Right? You cannot control. Right? It's under God. They cannot. The mind is the wall. It's unlimited. Okay, and another one is unlimited by because you can see whatever you want, and after that, what the memory is stored. Just like computer is stored, they have a 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, right? But your mind, you can store whatever it is in your memory. Is unlimited. That's why your mind, your genius, your smart, your genius is unlimited. Okay, another one is straight. A line of the surface of something along with it has spilled without breaking apart. We can say break or spill. When the crack, that means it's not still the same. Right? It break or it might. Yeah, break it by. Example here, I ran my finger along with the crack in the wall as I walk. The word is practical active of or concerned with the actual doing or use of something rather than with theory or idea. You can say apply, feel, or workable. Practical is mean it's work for you, right? In command. Yeah, just time and word. Example, there are two obvious practical applications of the research. A lot of theory, but when you have the practical, it work for you, you accept it. Another word is a firefighter, a person whose job is to extinguish fire. We can say a fireman, right? And they have a work in group. When they have the fire in some place, they just come to extinguish the fire. In command. Yeah, very good. អ្នកប្រលត់ភ្លើងណាឬក៏អ្នកប្រលត់អគ្គិភ័យ like that. Waiting on the ground were police officer and firefighter as well as ambulance crews. Now what is march or march? Walk in military manner with a regular measured straight. You can say parade, walk, or straight. When you have march, it means you walk in the same way, the same posture. In Khmer, what does it mean? What? Yeah, down to Kabul, right? Like that. Essentially, we use with the mind or with military, right? When you see it's the same posture, the same gesture, and everything the same, and they go in one direction. Thousand march behind the coffin. Now the word is downtown. It related to the central part of main business and commercial area of a town. We can say municipal center, especially downtown. We can say the market in the city, right? In Khmer, yeah, in city, right? Yeah. Just like China downtown, right? In China, in the US, right? You see that. And the track ran along one of main canal through the downtown area. Now, word is Jewish, related to or associated with or denoting Jewish people or Judaism. Jewish is the person that live in nowadays in Israel. Jesus is also a Jewish, right? But he do not accept the Jewish, and he said he is the son of the God, right? Named Jesus. But Jesus is in Jewish. Jewish is not believe in Jesus. But I don't know nowadays, right? Jewish. In Khmer, what does it mean? Yeah, Jewish. Just like Palestine nowadays. What is it? Is have the war nowadays is Ukraine, right? The president of Ukraine is Jewish, not Ukraine, but he's so smart, right? Jewish is smart people in the world. And example make verse from a Jewish background, and also Jewish was killed more than 6 million in World War II because they had them. He said that this person came to Germany, right? And then he invaded another territory of Germany, and he replaced another work of Germany, right? He looked down on Germany. Hitler said that, and then he killed Jewish all people around the world, Jewish people. Another word is circus, a traveling company of acrobat crowd or other entertainer which give performance, typically in a large tent or in a series of different places. We can see circus. We can see when you see something, they just do something that you can say illustration, right? Sometimes it's not like this, but they see it is real, but they fake you. In Khmer, what does it mean? Yeah, we could see it, right? See it, that means they illustrate you is not the true one, right? They fake, just like they put the needle in their skin. In fact, they have some fake skin in there, right? Not true. Another word is acrobatic, performing involving adept and spectacular gymnastic feat. You can say related to your art of doing, right? Even in the music, in the exercise. So what's that mean here? Yeah, kind of related to all acrobatic, especially martial art also acrobatic. After 14 minutes, he produced an acrobatic cell to deny Marvin Walker. The word is strict noun, a cunning act or sin intended to deceive or outwit someone. We can say prank or magic similar to circus, right? But you use the trick, use the way that is not good in there, right? To pretend people that is true. So in Khmer doesn't mean very good, but right? Use for the bad people in there. Example here, he is a double dealer capable of enemy trick. Okay, we finish. Let's go to our strategy. And before we go on strategy, let's see what is reading fast first on page 228. This is good, right? Have you from the slow reader to fast reader if you follow that method. Okay, why read faster? Yeah, this is why. First one, there are 3 important reasons for learning to read faster. You can be more effective reader. Your knowledge of English can improve, and your comprehension can improve. So improve 3. Effective reader, knowledge of English, and also comprehension can improve. So look at the last one is easy. 3, comprehension can improve. So what is it about? This is a man, because another you can know it. How is this important? The answer is very simple. When you read slowly, you can read one word at a time. Your eye and your brain take in each word separately. This is like a text with extra space between the word. So when you read slow, you just read word by word, right? But when you read fast, you just read by, you can say, a phrase of that, right? Okay, you can go on the bottom, it will tell about that. When you read faster, on the other hand, you no longer take in one word one by one. You take in small group of words from their form idea. Your brain can work more effectively. This way make sense of your sentence and your passage as a whole. So you read as the phrase, right? Not word by word in there. Okay, you know the phrase already, right? This is the way that made you read faster. And the first one, guideline for read faster to make it more. Open on page 229. Guideline for read faster. This is strategy more than going to study, right? 1. Check your reading habit. Some habit can slow you down when you are reading. Think about your own reading habit. Okay, think about it. The first one, do not pronounce each verb as you read. You probably understand less this way. You are trying to say and understand the word. Your brain has to do 2 things at the same time. You can practice saying the sentence after you read them slowly. So do not pronounce them, otherwise it may you read slower. The second one is do not move your lip when you read silently. If you do, you probably thinking each verb to yourself, you will have the same problem as someone who pronounce the word. So do not move your lip, just read from your mind. It will reduce your reading speed. Another one is do not point the word at your finger or pencil. If you do, your eye will follow your finger or pencil word by word across the line. However, your eye needs to be free to follow your thinking. You may want to go back and check a word, or you want to skip ahead. So don't make a finger, right? Slow down, because only your mind will read faster. Your mind and your eye move very quickly to the place where you go. Another one is do not try to translate into your native language. While you are reading in English, if you do, you will have to stop often to think about the translation. This will make it harder to think about the story or the idea. It also means you will thinking in your language, not in English. So try just to guessing, right? Not try to translate in native language. You just guessing in English. You just read English and you understand what is in English, not in our native. Okay, the second one is skip or guess unknown word. So don't guess unknown word, right? Don't guess. Skip the word that are not necessary for understand your passage. If it is necessary to know a meaning it is not necessary to know the meaning of every word. You may be able to follow the story or understand the main idea, even they are not words you do not know. So skip. It's not necessary to understand all. You just read it all and then understand what it is, what the general meaning means, right? That's it. Guess the meaning, general meaning of the word. You need to understand the passage. From the word or sentence around it, the context, you can learn a lot about words. It is often possible to understand the general meaning. This allows you to continue reading and understand the passage. So just understand the meaning of that, right? Don't make it understand the whole. Just understand what is it about. That's it, right? Not every word you have to understand. Okay, this is strategy 1, guideline, and strategy 2. Let's see about guideline for time reading. So how you make yourself read faster for the time limit. Okay, the first one, before you start, write down the exact time. So on your watch or clock, minute or second. Yes, start. Example, at 8 o'clock, start at 8 o'clock. Preview a passage quickly before reading it. Read the passage and write down the exact time you finish. After finish, write down, right? You can minus the last time to the first time and you can see the minute. After the question without looking back at the answer the question without looking back at the passage. Do not look back at the passage, then check your answer with the teacher. Read the passage again, look at the answer to the question that you answer incorrectly. Find your reading time, finish time minus starting time, and find your reading rate on your reading rate table 233. So all the reading here, they have the special give the verb vocabulary the same, right? So you can open on page 233 in here. This is the reading time strategy. You can see in here reading time and reading rate. So if you finish it at 1 minute for that passage, that means you read it 60 words per minute. 1 minute and 15, it's 480 words. But if you read it for 7 minutes, you will read it for 85 words per minute. They will count for you. You can practice it soon in here, right? I think it's benefit for you. If you read it not faster, you just follow our last one example. You read it, you force yourself to read faster, right? If you read it, example 2 minutes, 3 pages, right? But next time you force yourself to read it maybe 6 minutes in maybe 4 pages in 2 minutes, and then force yourself continue like that, right? And then after you read 3 minutes, it will be make yourself read faster. Okay, that's all for today. Anything more you can ask me, right? Thank you.